Hey there, welcome to the week 5 video overview. For this week, the objectives are to do some more of the support chapter work. We're doing the first half of chapter 4, which is simplifying exponent expressions and learning the rules of exponents. In the pre-calculus book, we are converting x-squared equations into standard vertex form, and I would like you to be able to do that both with and without technology. A little bit different techniques doing each version. Also, we're trying to find all the important features of a graph. So that means the intercepts, both horizontal and vertical, the asymptotes, both horizontal and vertical, and this thing that's called end behavior, which is pretty similar to horizontal asymptotes, the maximum and minimum locations, also referred to as peaks and valleys, domain and range. And okay, I was lying a little bit. There's one other important feature of graphs that we're not learning this week. It's repeating sections of graphs, periodic functions. We don't really learn those to chapter 5, so almost all the important features of a graph we'll be learning how to find this week. Okay, so the big idea, what's the big purpose of this? Well, we really want to be very experienced and skillful with creating and analyzing graphs. Technology can do a lot of the work for us nowadays, graphing wise, but there's still a human component to identifying and interpreting the main features of graphs that we are interested in. So that's what the big idea is. Possible sticking points. Well, finding what happens when x tends to infinity can be kind of weird. In fact, infinity itself can be a little bit strange. And we're starting to get into infinity and what happens when x tends towards something either positive infinity or negative infinity. So that's possible, something a little bit weird and sticking for folks. Also, simplifying complicated fractions, simplifying complicated exponents, factoring, those sorts of things will come up quite a bit this week and may challenge you or try to make you review some things that you may have learned in the past, or at least learn something new that you haven't learned yet or mastered yet in the past. Reminders. Well, this is the last week of new material that we're going to be learning before we have our first midterm on Friday, March 4th. So that's kind of a week after this week. So please try to organize your notes. Try to reflect on what questions you might still have on the learning points for chapters 2 and 3. Those are the chapters that the midterm will be covering. Okay, reach out again if you have any questions, and have a great week.